Hello everybody, in this video we're going to take a very quick look at how we can make an object into an nCloth object and then change its nCloth properties over time. So I currently have this polygon mesh. I'm going to bring it up on the y-axis above the ground plane here. And under my effects menu set here, I'm going to go to nCloth, create nCloth, and apply it. And if we hit play, I'm going to make sure that I'm actually on play every frame with max playback speed set to 24 frames a second. Play this and see what we get. So now our object is an nCloth object and it is being affected by gravity. Now if I select my nucleus node, I can tell it to use the ground plane. That way it'll collide with the ground plane. And of course, as we've seen in previous videos, I can select the nCloth object itself. Under its nCloth shape node, go to presets, and we can apply any of these presets here or a combination of the presets. I'm going to keep it simple and I'm going to apply the solid rubber preset. And now if we play our simulation, this is what we get. Okay, so what I want to show you is how we can change the nCloth object's properties over time, how we can animate the properties of this object. Now, we're going to keep this example very simple, but what I want you to notice here is that in our nCloth shape node here, we have a lot of different properties that define this solid rubber preset. And what we can do is animate these properties over time to change the way that it behaves. Now, this can get quite confusing because there are so many different properties. And as I said, we're going to keep it a little simpler by continuing to use these different presets found here. So currently, I have this set to the solid rubber preset. Let's take a look at where we can see those actual properties in a way that is a little bit easier to work with. So I'm going to go to my channel box and I have my object selected here, and under the object are the inputs with my nCloth shape 1 node, and if I select on that, I have all of those different properties that we can animate right here. Another way I can select these properties would be to open up its attribute editor, go to the appropriate tab, and then click on select. That will then bring up just its properties and not the base properties of this object itself. It doesn't really matter how you get there. All you need to do is get to these channels where you can key them. Let's go ahead and key these properties. I'm going to play my simulation first. We'll have it drop, bounce up. I'm going to stop it on frame 53. And we're going to keep the this hard rubber property all the way to frame 53. And I'm going to do that simply by selecting all of these channels, right-clicking in my channel box and saying key selected. And that will key all these different properties here. We'll then have the object drop, and let's say on approximately, we could change the property at frame 60, let's say, frame 60. So I still have my nCloth object selected. I'll go to the attribute editor, go to my presets, and this time we're going to replace it with the honey preset. Now, I haven't set any keys here, so if I actually play this nothing's going to change. I actually need to set keys on it for it to change properly. So let's go to frame 60. Once again, I'll select the object. Under its nCloth shape node, presets, we'll change it to honey. Go to our channel box and find those properties. Select them. Key them. And we'll go ahead and rewind and play our simulation. And as you can see, it now goes from one preset, the hard rubber preset, to the honey preset over the span of a few frames. Anyway, I hope that this quick little demonstration will be useful for you, and thank you for watching.